Yep, this one is working just fine, so we're gonna see the game number 1 between Team Tryth and Team U on the map Fuji. So yep, once again, it is gonna be map Fuji that we're gonna go and see here. With its beautiful mountain in the middle and all the players being set up around the mountain. So yes, we will see what kind of chaos are we gonna go and see this time around. Because last game was so chaotic, with all of the technical issues and also the players dying left and right, that it's gonna be, hopefully, an easier one to follow this time around. But yes,
You're not going to stop
let's
me.
go and see what are the players' positions and stuff. We're gonna have Tryth in the left corner, with his little neighbor being Mr. U. Then it's gonna be Tomadi playing UEF as the M28 player. Up next, it's gonna be once again Unknown playing Aeon. Then there we have Rade playing Red Seraphim. Up next, the another AI opponent is gonna be Janos playing Aeon 2. Then we have Mr. Braindead Command, also known as Protect, playing as Cybran, with someone already X-marking him. Kuchwa Klima Kleber playing Cybranate again. Another AI friend is gonna be Kane playing Cybran. Then Donnie playing Cybran as the last player for the team Tryth. And the last but not least for the team U, it's gonna be Maria Holik. And then, obviously, Tel Avloshi, M28 Adaptive playing Seraphim in the middle. So, the question is, how is the fight over the Mount Fuji gonna go this time around? After all, with all this juicy mech spot around this position, it's a very hard offer to pass up on, right? So let's see what are the players gonna go and do this time around. What kind of gameplay do they have in hand for us? As it seems like a T1 transport is gonna be rushed by Mr. U. Meanwhile, his nearest neighbor, Mr. Tryth, is only now finishing his first T3 T1 RHQ. And what can I say? He is going for the air scout into interceptors, meaning that his neighbor on the other's flank is gonna have a hard time sending the transport on time, but hey, this rush might actually work out just fine. There is also a T1 bomber being built by Unknown, as it's gonna go and harass the units belonging to Rade. The first expanding engineer is gonna get shot down by the bomb from the Shimmer. And let's see what else is gonna happen. Okay, the T1 interceptor is out and in the field, meaning that the bomber belonging to Unknown is most likely gonna get shot down in the next few seconds. Hopefully soon enough before it deals more damage than already have been done. As this is... oh... oof, na maxa. This is maximum oof. Like he just lost 5 engineers in a single bomb, and that's brutal. Wait, you... what are you doing? Why would you actually go and drop your engineers here? Not on the plateau, on the middle of the... Okay. Okay. Keep your secrets. Keep your secrets, okay. But yeah, it seems like the transport from Donnie have been shot down by the forces belonging to Kuchwa, it seems, yep. It was Kuchwa who shot down the transport, so it seems like still the middle of the map is still untaken, which is a very interesting choice to see. Okay, the single Salen from the Tel Avloshi is gonna go and kill the expanding engineers for you, which is not something you wanna go and see on this part of the... Why is everyone dropping here? What's the reason behind that? Like in the previous game, we saw that people can just go straight here and, you know, just grab this position and holy moly, Sadrobot coming up with 5 gifted. Thanks a lot. And like always, if you wonder where the money from the Prime subs and everything is gonna go, it's gonna go towards funding the next tournament. And also keeping the FAF infrastructure going and live. So thanks a lot once again. But yeah, going back to the game. It seems like the problem is players might be not aware that you can just land your transport here and, well, grab the plateau for yourself. Instead, everyone is just landing with the transport. Okay, never mind. We have another challenger. This time it's gonna be Tryth who's gonna go and move his transport up this little mountain. Going up, and it seems like he's the player with the biggest brain around. Look at him go. He's actually gonna go and manage to, well, drop the hill. All it took was a single unload order to go and drop your engineers on this plateau and grab control over all these mexes, and yet for some reason we had 3 players drop here, here, and another one dropping here. I just don't understand why would they do that when they can just try to go straight for the middle. And let's see what other players doing. Yu is gonna go for the gun upgrade on his ACU. His neighbor is actually gonna go for the gun. No, he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna keep on reclaiming trees one by one with his ACU. I guess that can also work out. On the other hand, we have the AI, the Tel Avloshi, trying to go and put pressure on one of the players, this is the Mariaholic. Although it seems it's not really working out as well. Compared to the previous game, the players in this one are just building bunkers. Like Protect with his own wall, which is supposed to make the pesky AI not come to him, is, well, not working out as we can see. As the AI just came with a bunch of art to just annoy the man. And then we have what? Kuchva. Just building random T1 factories when he cannot even sustain them from what I can see, as he's stalling 40 mass per second. And what is the game? The only thing that's happening is basically just, well, Tryth and Yu exchanging fire on their own side of the map. But other than that, it's like we're all in the forest, deep inside it, with nothing happening. Everyone is just trying to go and cut down as many trees as they can, as the logging activities are, well, happening all around the map. As other than that, the players are kinda unwilling to take any kind of a chance versus the opponents. Oh, never mind, Rade is actually gonna go and move his ACU versus the enemy units. But the enemy units in question are only but a bunch of spirits, which unfortunately won't make for a very exciting enemy to fight. Then we have Unknown exchanging shots with the enemy AI, Tomanil. But the problem is, Unknown have no upgrades available, meanwhile Tomandi is already pushing in quite hard with his gun upgrade ACU and putting more and more pressure on the player here. The Oblivion turrets are being built as the first line of defense, but I don't think they're the best option here, as they can be easily overrun, though I'm not sure how AI can handle them. Tryth once again coming under the fire from the enemy Seraphim player, as we can see the Phobos trying to go and harass him all around the map. Then we have what? The AI trying to go and harass Mariaholic, so I guess at the very least the AI players, the M28, are harassing everyone and everywhere, and I just cannot take this guy seriously. He just built a wall, placed a few PDs, and he's like, "This is my yard, you're not coming in." Oh, there's a TML missiles being built by him as he's launching them towards his neighbor, but unfortunately the mountains are a tad bit too high for the TML to work out. as another missile have been launched. And it's most likely gonna explode somewhere around this position too. Yep. Kaboom. Unlucky, man. The TMLs are off the limits on this map, it seems. If you wanna use TML, grab your upgrade on the... You're wasting so much mass. Stop it, stop it, stop building the TML missiles. No, protect, that's not how we do it. Anyway, it seems like the ACU belonging to you, the gun upgrade, is gonna walk outside of its base, which is, well, preposterous in this day and age, looking at every other player in this game. But hey, it seems like he's only doing it to protect himself from the incoming raids from the side of Tryth, who is just booming with 75 mass income, which is the highest from all of the players. Only Tel Avoshi, the Seraphim player to his left, is actually being able to match him. So that's kinda sad to see. But yeah, for whatever the reason, it seems like the AI players, the M20A, like Tel Tamoshi or Tomadi, are the only ones enjoying this game. Because look at them here. Radde, he is just standing here menacingly in his own base, not getting out from his garden. Protect, like I said, he is just walled off. He just shut off and he's not letting anyone inside his home. Well, Kuchwa Klimakleber, he's just minding his own business, building TMDs to protect himself. And then there is also the AI with his own TML missile, also trying to go and kill Kuchwa. Poor guy. Everyone is just like, you know what, I'm gonna lob missile at this guy. Take a missile from the left, take a missile from the right. Like, both protect from here, and both the AI player known as Kane from the left side, they're just lobbing missile at the poor guy in the middle. He's just like between the rock and a hard place. But at the same time, it seems like the forces belonging to Tomandi are gonna go and make their way so at the top of the hill, and who knows, maybe soon enough the reign of terror of King Tryth on the hill of Fuji is gonna be over. Although, who knows, he still have some stuff available in here. So it seems like the AI forces are not gonna have such an easy time taking control over this position. Oh, Mr. Tryth, the king of the hill, is actually walking outside his bed chambers with sword in his hand, also known as the gun upgrade, as he's gonna go and try to face off versus his dastardly opponent, Mr. Yu, who is playing Seraphim. Nope, he's just gonna nop out of it. Yep, nothing to see here. We're going back to our homes. Like, everyone in this game is averse from pushing, from doing anything. But hey, it seems like Mr. Kane, the Cybran M28 player, is gonna go and harass Donin here with the rocket bots, the hoplites. So hopefully we're gonna have some action happening soon enough. There is the T2 HQ factory finish for him. But the question is, what can it do? Because I'm afraid to say that this ACU is kinda dead. As we can see, the missiles being lobbed behind its back, the rockets from the hoplites, as Mr. Donny is trying to juke left and right, make sure he's not gonna get shot down by the missiles. But hey, as they say, cool guys don't look at the explosions. The problem is, those explosions are happening on their backside, which is kind of a no-go, Mr. Donny. That's a no-go. Anyway, let's see what's happening on the other flank, because we can see that Tryth, the king of the hill, is actually still working on his way towards the units belonging to you. Here comes the T2 Air Snipe, as the Notas from Mr. Yu are here to go and snipe him. A lot of damage have been taken, and it seems like there is not a single T1 MAA available, but here comes the interceptors, okay. Tryth is showing us his dance move. Move to the left, move to the right. and he is still gonna go and juke some of the incoming bombs. But the problem is, he only have 3,000 HP left remaining, so 3 more bombs and he is gonna be a dead man. 2 more bombs being dropped, he have no way to go and respond towards the enemy units, as his interceptors are basically on an attack move order, as the ACU gonna go and take 1 more shot to the face. Only 2,000 HP remaining, 2 more drops to the face, and he is gonna be a dead man. Look at him walk, look at him make the juke. Left, right, this is how we walk. Okay, it seems like nearly all of the units of the U have been dispatched by the interceptors belonging to Tryth. Oh my goodness, imagine if U was actually capable of ground firing the not us. Then maybe Tryth would be already long dead, because so far it seems like all of the T2 bombers are gonna get shot down by interceptors belonging to Tryth. So yes, a very good work here with the micro of his ACU. But there is more problems happening on his doorstep. The bunch of Itziha and the T3 sniper bots from the Tel Avloshi are wreaking havoc to the base of Mr. King of the Hill Tryth, who is also currently losing the control over his kingdom in the clouds, as the units from Kane and Janus are here to wreck this palace and basically turn it upside down, as Tryth is losing his position as the king of the game, being harassed by everyone on a few sides of the map at the same time. And on the other flank, it seems like Donny is also struggling, his ACU only on 3000 HP. As yes, he is still having trouble, even more so, as there is not a fighters coming in from Maria Holik, who can now just go and snipe each and every T2 max available to him. As such, making it so Donny is gonna be basically homeless soon enough. Yep, here comes the bombs, and goodbye, we say to the T2 max. Like it seems like the Team Tryth is really on the back foot here, as they're having hard time. Okay, never mind, it seems like the Tel Avloshi is actually gonna go and give some space to Tryth to go and breathe, as he's gonna go and fall back with his units towards his own base, recognizing the fact that hey, maybe Maria Holik might be a good target to kill, as we can see its ACU only on 1700 HP remaining, as this game is basically turning into a game of survival, as we can see that all of the players apart from Protect are struggling very hard to go and stay alive on this map. So I guess there was some merit to building this big Mexican wall between himself and everyone else. It's just paying off about right now. Let's see, Mr. Grade. Well, I was about to say he's doing fine, but unfortunately, it seems like there was a pesky drop from Unknown who managed to go and kill a single T3 max with him. So, no. It wasn't T3 max, it was actually quite a few T2 maxes killed by the Harbingers, so yeah. TML missile to the face! Mr. Unknown, you better wakey, because the guy to your left is a dastardly bastard, blowing missiles straight into your ACUs. As we can see, another missile has been finished, and it's gonna go and launch anytime soon, I guess. Let's see where is it gonna go. As the ACU from Unknown can only take 2 more TML missiles to the face, so he better keep moving. And let's see what's happening here. Oh, it seems like Yu is joining forces with the M28 Tel Avloshi to go and punish Tryth for his dastardly build on the mid lane. Oh, Yu is not gonna keep on pushing, he's gonna actually go and fall back now. Even though he have the nano upgrade and the gun upgrade, so yeah. He can just most likely waltz in, never mind. Tryth just finished his own nano upgrade, so that ACU is gonna be back in action soon enough. Oh, we just had the ACU being sniped as Mr. Donny is out of the game. He have been sniped by the units belonging to Kane. A few coursers were more than enough to go and finish him off. And it seems like the base is gonna go to the Tryth, who will now have a much better chance of staying alive in this little corner on the left side. But the question is, how can he do it? and if he can actually even do it properly. Unknown is actually finally starting to expand with his units, as we can see him moving harbingers around the map. Though the problem is that his neighbor, known as Rade, is also starting to field T3 units here, as we can see the Autumns and other kinds of gimmicky alien things coming outside of the base. I'm just not sure if this push is what you wanna do, as the ACU is still available for Unknown, meaning that those Autumns can get easily overcharged. Let's see what's happening on the other side. I guess there is never not enough TMD, Mr. Protect. Never not enough, especially as there is a bunch of Eve songs lobbing missiles one after another at you, so yeah. Understandable. Let's see what is happening here, as the push from Rade is actually going in. Nope, he is gonna nope out of this position, fully aware that he can no longer go and play this out. At the same time, Unknown is being punished by the Tomandi on the left flank. So yes, it's basically a 2v1 on many fronts. And poor Tryth getting wrecked not only by the U, but also by the Tel Avloshi AI, which is bringing out the Hammers of Justice, also known as the sniper bots, to go and finish him off. And unfortunately, there's not much counterplay versus them, as the only thing you can do as Tryth is basically start building T2 artillery, which might be well too costly for him. Though he's actually gaining 160 mass per tick, so in like 20 seconds he can build a single artillery. And considering that the Tel Avloshi, this guy here, is not building any kinds of shield or anything to go and cover himself, yep, T2 artillery would be definitely a great choice to stop this silly sniper bots. Okay, it seems like Kuchva is still having some problems, although those problems might be quickly resolved with the help of a single brick. I mean, after all, a brick is a very good tool. You can use it in a lot of ways. You can build homes, or you can use it to go and squash someone's face. And this is exactly what Kuchva is doing right now, by pushing the brick versus the Vipers. Protect still just protecting his base. Nano repair upgrade being built by Rade, who is now also grabbing the gun upgrade, so going full on the upgrades on the ACU to stay alive for a little bit longer, I guess. Oh, there is an SF happening on Mr. Unknown, as Tel Avloshi had enough of this, and he said, I have bullied Mr. Tryth enough, now it is time to bully one of his teammates, and as such, Unknown is on 700 speed, 400 speed, and kaboom, baby! He is gone and no more, as only 2 players are left remaining on the team Tryth. So the question is, how? Oh my goodness, it seems like one of the players belonging to the team you have been finished off, as Maria Holik was never ready enough for this beautiful alien unit to come struggling here. It was basically a walk in the park for this Itota to go and finish him off, as he had no response. So, the situation is actually getting quite out of hands, and what I wanna see, if Mr. Tryth is actually gonna go and move his ACU somewhere else or not. Because I have seen something happens in Rainbow Cup tournaments, like there was one game where one of the players just lost all of his units and bases, but he took a transport and just moved his ACU towards the corner of the game and nearly won it, because the enemy AI was just killing the opposing players. So yeah, we'll see how it's gonna work. There's a multi-lord being produced by Tryth inside this bay here. I'm not exactly sure if this is a good play here, but hey, it might work out. It can actually go and secure this position for them, and then he can use the sneaky boy to go like that and start finishing off the enemy team. As we can see that there is still a few players alive, like killed the Kuchva here and others. Okay, another monkey lot is on the plate in here, I guess. The menu is all about the sneaky sidebrand plays around. After all, with everyone just sitting in their corners, it's gonna be quite easy to sneak a monkey lord, like around this spot here, especially as there is no Omni available or anything. Oh, this guy is also grabbing the monkey lord by themselves. So yeah, it's gonna be about who can assassinate who. Like there is what, 3 targets on Team U, with the Kuchva, Rada and U being the prime targets, and Tryth being the big bad boy for the Team Tryth. Okay, Tryth is also sending some mass towards the hands of Protect, as he recognizes the fact that he really needs this Monkey Lord to be finished on time, after they have most likely became aware, no, they are not aware of the enemy Monkey Lord. At least, I don't think so. Or maybe they spotted them, pinged them, and yeah, they just disappeared because there is no proper radar coverage available. And unlucky for Tryth, I feel that this Itota from Tel Avloshi, after killing the base that once belonged to Mariaholic, is gonna go and now set their sights on this guy here. So yeah, I guess that's why the spider bot is being produced here, but the spider bot alone is not gonna be enough to go and stop this Itota. It already have a full veterancy upgrade, 70,000 mass killed, so yes, it's a big boy. The Monkey Lord have been finished for Kane, and it seems to be going straight for the army belonging to Kuchva. So even though this Monkey Lord was most likely supposed to go and kill his neighbor, good guy Protect, he will have to go and use it to defend himself. As otherwise, I don't see how he can stay alive without using this. Okay, Tryth is also looking quite nicely in here. And Rade just grabbed the double gun upgrade, double nano upgrade, and now, with 33,000 HP on his ACU, it seems like he's gonna go and just stroll straight into the base that belongs now to Tryth. A remnants of what once the base of Unknown. We're gonna have a small fire exchange between units belonging to Tryth and Rade, but unfortunately for Tryth, I don't think he have enough units to go and respond versus that push, especially with the support of the ACU belonging to Rade. There might be quite a few PDs available in the base. But soon enough there are gonna be nothing more but smoldering boulders, left but the wreckage of a bygone era after Rade to reveal Autumn smashes us all to smithereens. Let's see how are the Monkey Lords fighting here. Well... Wait, oh... Wait, where is the Monkey Lord belonging to Protect? What? Where did it... Oh, here it is. Okay, never mind. I am blind. The cheat modifiers are 1.4 for the economy and 1.1 for the build power. But yeah, it seems like Kuchva realized he can no longer push in with the Monkey Lord being available for Protect. And like I said, nothing is gonna go and stop this push from Rade. The beastly double Rambo ACU from the Seraphim faction is just that powerful. Just look at this. 50,000 HP available, 250 HP regen per second. That's a beast, a monster of an ACU. And because of that, it seems like Tryth have no response towards that question. So, the question is gonna become, can the Monkey Lord from Protect actually amount to something? And yes, it seems like the Itota from Tel Avloshi is now on the doorstep of Mr. Tryth, or should I say, the base which he had received after the death of Donnie. And I feel like investing any more money into that is not the best idea. as even with all of these TTPDs, you are not going to stop this alien machinery here pushing forward. So yes, kinda unlucky for them. But it is gonna be the end of this base. Although it seems like, thankfully for them, while Rade is preoccupied with dealing with the remnants of the base of Tryth, there is a big army from Janus coming in to go and basically deal with the base, as there is basically no defenses versus the big army coming here. And at the same time, Tryth is facing an extinction level threat at this moment. A threat which just have been dispatched. A big amount of PDs and also a bunch of artillery is gonna be enough to stop the Tel Avloshi from actually breaking this firebase. But the problem is, there is still the O2, the big lightning storm, which is still gonna keep on dealing damage. That is, unless it finds better target. Okay, it managed to. But yeah, the damage is done. Oh, the Monkey Lord actually have been gifted from Protect to Tryth, and we can see it trying to go and come back to go and kill the enemy Itota in here in the base. But with only what? 7,000 HP remaining, I don't think that this is a good idea to keep on pushing. You are better off trying to go and save this Monkey Lord for some kind of a sneaky push versus Kuchva or maybe you. Let's see the remnants of the base belonging to Tryth. How does it look? It's actually not that bad, but with all of the MML missiles now being lobbed at the base of Tryth, I have to say that yeah, this base is a goner too. So I fully agree with the option of building stealth on the ACU belonging to Tryth. No, wait, what was that stealth upgrade? I think that was Kuchva building the stealth, yep. That was the ACU of... no. Protect, maybe. Nope. I guess I'm going insane right now. Or was it Kane ACU? Why was it saying that there is a stealth upgrade going on? Anyway, the base belonging to Tryth is gonna be no more. Then, looking at the bases of other players, it seems like everyone is still just playing the huddle up and hope for the best gameplay. Yeah, Rade is actually doing surprisingly well, stopping the enemy forces from attacking us. As Rade, yeah, his base is gonna go and stay alive for a little bit longer, even versus all of those T2 MMLs. And I really do wonder where the heck is Rade going with his ACU, but I guess he can just join the forces with you here and seal the deal. Oh no, there is another Etota pushing in. As the Tel Avloshi is just not gonna take no for the answer from Tryth, as here comes the round number 2 of the base breaking chicken game. And yes, definitely it is the AIs that are winning. Wait. On the other side of the map, it seems like they're cooking something. As the Monkey Lord from Tryth is gonna join forces with the Monkey Lord belonging to Protect. But the problem is, those two are not gonna be enough. As we can see that Kuchva have 2 Monkey Lords on his own to protect his base, and obviously to protect himself. I guess that's a nice base that Tryth is trying to go and build up here. But I'm sorry to say, all of this have been spotted, and the AI is coming to go and deal with it. So yes, this is looking very sad for Mr. Tryth, as his positions are falling down one after another. The another Itota is gonna go and break his main base. And with this base being gone, it's only Protect who is gonna be left in the game and alive. He have managed to go and finish the Megalith. And with the 2 more Monkey Lords, it seemed like he can go and buy some time for himself, hoping that the AI forces are gonna go and kill the enemy units. But oh no, Yu is actually fully aware of the transport for Tryth. He is mostly gonna get shot down soon enough. As he have no... Wait. Here it goes. The shots are being fired and Tryth ACU is gonna be no more. Kaboom, baby! Just as he explodes over the AI ACU. A beautiful snipe coming out from the Team Yu. Although it seems like Mr. Rade have overstayed his welcome, as he is getting his ACU pummeled by the broadswords, by a fat boy and also by a few Ravagers. So yes, it seems like the Team Yu, after grabbing the last kill, is starting to overstep their boundaries, as we can see their ACUs dropping down left and right dead. Now let's see if Yu can actually keep on going here for how much longer, as the AR forces are now deciding to go and, well, go and keep on pushing. There is... oh no, the Ahwasa is on the field, and as such, all the forces belonging to you are most likely gonna be no more in a few more seconds. No, this is not you ACU, this is basically the Tomandi M28. Yu is just, well, chilling in his own base, afraid of, well, stepping outside or anything. For quite obvious reasons, because after all, right now this is a game of chicken. To see who can stay alive for a little bit longer. So I have to say, Protect will have to go and watch out for this Char here. As well. Wait. Oh yeah, Kuchva is still alive. That's who I forgot about. But the problem is, there is a Megalith on his doorstep together with a bunch of Vipers coming to him. So yeah. It's basically kinda a do or die. We have a cloaking device being started by Protect. Although I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough to hide his ACU. Meanwhile, the Ahwasa is dropping bomb after bomb on the forces belonging to you, eradicating all yellow squares on the map one after another. So we will see for how long this base can actually stay alive, and if Yu is actually gonna move and try to get his ACU outside of this position. Because I'm afraid to say that this one is gonna come crumbling down soon enough. As we can see that Telavloshi together with the Tomandi Fatboy is closing the door on this, well, chapter of the game. As the base is getting closer and closer to getting eradicated. At the same time, Rade is gonna be forced to make his last stand before he falls down, as he has to buy as much time as possible for the AI forces to go and dispatch the ACU belonging to Protect. Oh! A soothsayer! In this day and age? Whew, that's amazing, although I'm afraid to say it's not providing that much vision, considering the massive energy stall happening here for the Team Tryth. But yeah, this position here, it really looks like it's gonna be very, very hard to go and do anything about it. As we have what? 2 Megaliths and a Spider Bot to go and protect it. Okay. The Megaliths are gonna start exchanging the shells. But the problem is that the Monkey Lord together there with the Megalith are gonna get a short work done of this guy. And as such, there was a small problem, as the Itota was unfortunately not inside the fight. So the Megalith belonging to Tev Abloshi is gonna go and fall down soon enough. with the chicken most likely following in the same manner in the next few seconds, as both monkey lords are gonna go and offer their microwave lasers to go and dispatch the enemy forces. So yeah, this is basically gone, and nothing more but a beautiful mass donation towards the campaign of the Team U. Okay, for some reason it seems like the Tel Avlosh together with Tomandi are having hard time breaking the Fat Boy push, or should I say the base belonging to you as well. The three chickens are doing a very good job at protecting him. Okay, wait. Where did the Ahwasa go? Okay, the Ahwasa is still here, dropping random bombs here and there. Although its value so far not so high, it only managed to go and kill 9,000 mass during this game. Okay, the bomb is dropped and it's a beautiful shot over the hills to go and destroy the enemy some emplacements. Okay, a few ASF are gonna try to go and kill the Ahwasa bomber, but are they gonna do it or not? If they manage to kill it, that's gonna be very big, and yes, they did get a kill indeed. But I'm sorry to say, here is the replacement. Good luck and have fun, Mr. Yu, because, well, you just lost all of your ISF. Now, what is happening on the top side? Well, Protect is in a Rasboy moment. He's actually starting to produce Rasboys, so that is actually quite unforeseen, to be honest. I wasn't expecting Rasboys to be built here, considering how the game with Farmsled here and the Team Blast Shield looked like. But yeah, I guess he does have enough time to go and keep on doing that, because the
gloves are coming
Galactic
off.
Colossi are unable to go and crush these defenses for now. And the Char is still unwilling to push in. Okay, the Itota just managed to kill the Itota belonging to you. And as such, there is only a single experimental unit. Never mind, that's another lightning storm, meaning that Mr. Yu have nothing more to protect himself. As we can see, the fat boys from Tomandi are making a really good job of killing the enemy Zutam T2 artillery. Although the shields are dropped, and as such he will have to go in full back now. Let's take a look at the top side. It seems like the Kane and Janus are unwilling to take any big chances, and for now they're just gonna keep on lobbing missiles one after another at the base that belongs to, well, Mr. Kuchwa Klime Kleber. But the little megalith is now gonna go and join the fray. Gonna shoot them all down, as we can see, one Viper after another exploding, as the experimental Crabbot is gonna make a short work of them. Another bomb have been launched by the Ahwasa. And not a single one, there is two of them now. Together with the Itota, it means that Yu is in a very precarious position. He's between the rock and a hard place, and better he think about moving his ACU-32 transport to some other position, as this base might be unfortunately dead in a few more moments. Nope, never mind. Tryth asking if Yu is enjoying the Ahwasas, lobbing the shells with a beautiful perfect micro from a mile away. As we can see that, well, Kuchwa is still doing his best to try to protect his base. Well then, hello farms, you are watching the FAF Live and the Rainbow Cup 9, in which we are now watching a survival game happening on Fuji Phantoms. Okay, it seems like, well, that's just a waste of stuff, and well, it seems like all of the gunships have been shot down. Oh, another Ahuasa coming in to go and, well, deal even more pain towards Ju. As he has to go and retreat with his own forces as another bomb is gonna hit the towers. And now, there's even the Tsar coming in here. So, yep. It seems like it's a bad day to be a yellow player here in this day and age. Another Ahuasa gonna most likely get shot down by the ASF force belonging to you. As the man is just scrambling his defenses to go and try to protect himself. And let's go and see what's happening now on the top side. As the Viper MMLs are unfortunately not making that much progress when it comes to breaking the base belonging to Kuchva, who is still somehow defending himself with only 2 Monkey Lords. And also a single Megalith. Then Protect is showing us just how good the wall is. And apparently someone just built a Novax. Are they for real? These people are not real. They just built an... Okay, never mind. It's not people, it's AI. Well, I will give it to them. But the question is, where is the Novax even going? Oh wait, the Novax is now going for the base belonging to you. The one that was producing grass boys and other stuff in here. And here goes the explosions. With the beautiful micro. One T3 pigeon gonna go and explode after another. Ah. And it seems like the char from the Mr. Janus, the M28 AI, is, well, not gonna go for the push versus you. Instead, it's gonna go and fall back to defend its base versus Protect, who is slowly but surely becoming a threat to the AI overlords. With his beautiful base... Oh, it's a good thing he has SMD available. Otherwise, a single nuke could spell the doom for him. Oh boy, those megaliths, if they only walked into the range of the enemy units, they could go and clear out the wall base belonging to Kuchva Klimakleber. Well, yes, they're ignoring Protect, you are right, because Protect is ignoring the AI too. Like... I mean, what can I say? The first thing Protect did was build a land factory for Mexes and walk his ACU here and build a wall. That's what he did. This is everything that Protect did in this whole game. He built a wall and said, my job is done here. GG. Now go and have fun. And as we can see, Mr. Yu is having all the fun. Trying to go and play the survival game mode versus the incoming onslaught of the enemy fatboys from Mr. Janus. But yeah, the AI M28 is playing it slow. They are not willing to take the chances and instead they prefer the death of 1,000 cats as they're gonna go and, well, torment the poor Yu over the course of the next few minutes with his own fatboys. And there is another Ahuasa going for the other base. I guess the Tel Avloshi just recognized the fact that bullying you in a single front is not enough, and as such they are gonna go and now bully him in 2 bases at the same time. I guess whatever floats the boat. But here, the real fight is here, because it feels like the moment Yu is dead, this game is gonna be over. As unfortunately for the team Yu, Kuchva Klimakleber is gonna be unable to defend himself versus the units belonging to Protect. Because when we look at the top side of the map, we're gonna have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 experimental units available, and also massively bigger economy for Protect compared to Kuchva, so yeah. Oh! The Sams are gonna go and shut down the Ahuasa most likely on the right flank. And yeah, I guess at this point Protect is playing also for the team Yu by killing the Ahuasas and stuff. Oh boy, there is so much stuff in here. Oh, they even produced the bugs. But for some reason, Kane is just unwilling to go and make the last push versus Klima. I guess they're afraid of all these units. So yeah, going back towards the lower part of the map, where we have the U simulator going on, as he's playing for the survival. And now to add insult to the injury, now the Novax is also here to go and just punish the man for trying to have fun. That is just terrible.
Dying by my hand is the supreme honor.
It's like AI was like, you know what? We already killed Tryth, so now we're gonna go and torment you for the next few minutes. Tryth playing in the chat, playing the chat war, asking you if he's enjoying the Novax and everything that is happening. Let's see what is happening. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! The other Novax is going for the other player. As we can see, that the AI decided that the team U is the big problem and the blemish on the face of the earth. As now, we have it actually try to go for the units and buildings belonging to Kuchva. Meaning that Protect is just gonna keep on chilling. Never mind, he's not chilling. As we can see that the Ahwasa belonging to the Tel Avloshi is also now gonna go and try to kill the base belonging to Protect. Fortunately, the man still have his own AS. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of TMLs flying straight for the AC. No, wait, where is this? No, they're not flying for the ACU, they're flying for the TSMD. And I guess they are doing their best to go and shoot them down, as this is basically a last-ditch effort by Kuchva to go and kill Protect by some kind of snipe attempt. Haha, you saying it's a bad game. Well, maybe you should have paid better money to the AI players so they're not gonna go and attack you. But looking at the scoreline, I guess it's AI just going for the player with bigger score. So yeah.
Every day you grow.
Donnie saying, well, I got sniped by Corsairs at minute 10, so we also deserve to go and suffer now. You get to play for a longer amount of time. But well, nobody said it's gonna be a good time. So I guess Donnie and Tryth got spared from the pain of being assaulted by all of the AI forces for so long, by being dispatched early. And now Yu is loading up his he's gonna load up his ASU into the T2 transport, and now he's gonna try to run away with his tail between his legs. Okay, 4 megaliths making the last ditch push versus the forces belonging to Kuchva, as the fight is entering the final stages of the game, where everything is about to get resolved. Okay, the wall base of you is no more. There is nothing but smoking cinders left there. So let's see, where is Protect actually? I mean, not Protect. But rather, where is you gonna go? Oh no, he have been spotted. He have been spotted. All of the ASF around the map are going for his booty. They see the juicy target and they are gonna go for it. Let's go, Mr. Kane and Mr. Janus. Kick the butt of Mr. Yu for what he did to Tryth before. The ASF are in here, and unfortunately the AC belonging to you is not gonna drop down, as the shots are gonna come out, and here we go. The next eviction from the game, as the AC belonging to you is no more. So now, let's see if who is gonna be the victorious one in this game. Is it gonna be the Protect, the man who built a wall at the very beginning of the game? Or is it gonna be Kuchva, the man who was actually prodding the enemy AI by pushing into it early on? So let's see how is the game gonna end out like. Okay, it seems like the bottom base is still available for Kuchva, meaning he can still build some defenses in his main base. But the problem is, how are you gonna deal with it? Especially as the man just received a big reclaim donation by the hands of Mr. Kane, who is just throwing one megalith after another into the meat grinder. Especially as we can see Kuchva playing very well, using even TML missile launchers to go and shoot down the enemy megaliths. So yeah, everything is allowed. And actually no, you cannot drop there. I don't think we can even teleport there because of the map design. Yeah, the Ahuasas are still bullying the players. As we can see here, as a base that once belonged to unknown is, well, kinda no more. As the Ahuasas and other units are taking their sweet time, slowly but surely eradicating it. So let's see who is gonna be the last one alive. Is it gonna be Protect? Is it gonna be Kuchva? As both players are in the same corner and trying to play the long game of just trying to prove to the AI that they're of no threat. So, okay, it's just as ACU is exploding on the other side, nothing big. You saying that the AI is actually rigged in this game, as we have the ASF intermingling between forces of Kuchva and Kane. Not really sure if you wanna go and see how this is gonna end out, because, well, as a human player, you might want your ASF to still be available in case there is some kind of snipe attempt on your ACU from the enemy player. As well, it seems like the Ahuasas this time around are gonna go for Protect, so yeah, it seems like Kuchva gonna have a small briefer this time around. You saying that Kuchva should actually evac his ACU and hide it somewhere where it's safe, as the AI seems to be changing the plan from killing Kuchva to actually killing Protect. As right now he is the biggest threat around on this map. Obviously, discounting our AI overlords. Okay, we have another char being produced. And here comes the attack from Tail of Loshi, but unfortunately, he is only gonna go and push with only a single Itota, which is not gonna work out versus the forces belonging to Protect. As Protect, as his name implies, he is gonna protect himself for as long as possible. And there is a T3 artillery somewhere on the field, I guess. It's gonna be in the base of Tomandi, I assume. Because I just saw an explosion. Yes. No, that's a Mavor. That's a Mavor. And it's aiming at the units belonging to... Let's see. Oh god, so many orders, so many orders. It's aiming at the megalith of all things, so yeah, it seems like the AI have decided to go and change the targets. And yes, I unfortunately cannot go and change the speed to +1 because, well, there is quite a few squares on the map, as we can see, right? So yeah, no +1 for you guys. But yeah, with the Mavor actually focusing on the Protect, this might be quite a good chance for some kind of a snipe attempt. Oh, let's see what's gonna happen, because it seems like the forces belonging to Kane are finally breaking through everything that Kuchva have remaining. We also see that Yu is trying to go and find out where the enemy ACU is, but hey, the ACU is not only stealthed, but also cloaked. So unfortunately for Mr. Kuchva, he's not finding the opposing ACU anytime soon. And yes, this is looking terrible. There is not a single T2 airfuck available or anything for Mr. Kuchva, meaning he is most likely gonna go and die in this poor corner here. Unless he can somehow move his ASF out. But he can't, he cannot even go and evac with his transport, because look, Protect is here with his own ASF to go and kill every ASF belonging to Kuchva. Meaning that the game plan of evacuing is no more possible.
The master wills that your
And yes,
will
it
not
seems
come
like Protect
online.
is still holding the line. He is holding the line steadfast. As the Megalith and everything else are doing amazing job. Although we can see that the Ahuasos are still doing good job at dealing with this defensive line. But the problem is, are they fast enough? Wait, there is a nuke happening. Where is the nuke going? Who is gonna be the recipient of it? Who's the love letter addressed to? Is it gonna be Kuchva? Or is it gonna be Protect? Where is it even flying from? Okay, it seems like Protect is gonna be the one receiving the nuke from his opponents. And the SMD have been destroyed by the Novax satellite, yeps. I don't see any more SMDs available, so this is basically a game to see. Oh no, it's still available here. He built another one. God bless Protect for actually protecting his base. So yes, Mr. Kuchva, I'm afraid to say, you are kinda cooked. You are kinda cooked in this position. So yeah, it seems like the defense line of Protect are gonna hold out for just a little bit while longer. Just enough for the trebuchets and the sniper bots and the revenants to go and the live replay just crashed. Lol. How poetic that the moment that Kuchva was about to get eradicated, the live replay is just gonna be like, bink, nope, you're not gonna see it happen. Oh man, what a game of a survival, I guess. A stark contrast between the game played out between Blast Shield and the others. Kuchva? No, he never built the cloak. He only had the stealth, and even if he had the cloak, he had no energy to run it. So yes, doesn't even matter. And as you can see, all of these revenants were about to just go and kill him. So yep, GG, game number 1 goes to the team Tryth. Yes, Kuchva lost. And oh man, that was a long ass game.